Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my village upgrade series. Today, we are going to turn this tiny little building into a proper, more detailed villager house. Just remember that even though I am upgrading a village in the series, everything I'm going to be showing you can be applied to your own Minecraft house. Let's get started. For this build, I am completely removing the entire house. Since I'm not going to be keeping the size or shape of this house, I'll be removing the floor also. Instead of having a step up like the original house, I decided I wanted this build to be flush with the ground, so I dug down one block to accommodate the floor. I went for an L shape with this one, simply because any shape other than a square or rectangle is going to be more interesting to look at. When choosing a block palette for your build, make sure you pick blocks that complement one another. For the walls, we are using stone bricks, cracked stone bricks, mossy stone bricks, just a few mossy cobble here and there, and 2 chiseled stone blocks right above the door. When using different blocks like this, you want to make sure you don't fall into the habit of placing your blocks into a repeating pattern. Otherwise, the end result won't look appealing or natural. For example, you wouldn't want to place a stone brick, then a cracked stone brick, then a stone brick, then a cracked stone brick. Instead, the regular stone bricks are going to make up the majority of the wall, while the cracked stone bricks, mossy stone bricks, and mossy cobble are just going to be accent pieces to make the wall look more interesting. They will be placed in clusters or scattered throughout the wall. One simple thing you can do to all your builds to give the walls a little bit more depth, which in turn gives it more interest, is using glass panes instead of glass blocks. Just like with our previous build, we are going to place our corner posts one block out on all the corners and also the inside corner of the L, which meant that the window I previously made needed to be moved over one block to be centered. For the roof, I am doing the exact same roof design I did last episode. I want all these houses to blend well with one another. But instead of the eaves going on the front and back, they are on the front and side. The only changes I made to this roof from our previous build was to change our block from dark oak to spruce, to add half slabs as our overhang instead of stairs, and to add a lot more detail. Just like our previous house, we filled in the middle section of our roof with planks and added our detail blocks of planks and slabs placed randomly to break up those straight lines. And this next step is where you can truly get creative. You can use blocks for detail that aren't necessarily designed for that purpose, like pressure plates, trapdoors, and even buttons. When placed randomly all over the roof, it gives you texture and much more dimension. And this is our finished roof. For this upper section of wall, I used oak planks with spruce fence posts over the top. I felt like the area around the front door was just a little too boring, so I decided to add an overhang of stone brick slabs and mossy stone brick slabs, as well as stone fence posts and mossy stone fence posts to make a sort of little porch area. I then added some lighting, which I later moved up one block higher, before going around the house and adding stairs and upside down stairs to the top and bottoms of my corner posts. After that, I placed trapdoors around my windows for shutters, all except for the front window, which I forgot, and I finished off the outside with some plants. As soon as I went inside, I started filling in the ceiling and adding some lighting so I could see what I was doing. After that, I added a dining room area. I knew I wanted this house to have 2 rooms, so I got to work filling in the wall to separate the 2 areas. After placing some lighting in the bedroom, I placed a bed, a barrel with a lantern on top, and a chest. Now this part was the trickiest by far. I knew I wanted a closet with some bookshelves, but I wasn't 100% sure how I was going to fit it in the space, so it was a bit of trial and error. My biggest hurdle was when I realized that it overlapped the bedroom door, and I just did not like that. In hindsight, I should have just removed the crafting table right here instead of wasting time to do ultimately the same thing in the end. I still think it turned out super cute though. Once I was satisfied with that, I added an armor stand with some diamond armor. After all, everyone needs a place to keep their backup set. Then I went about adding a few extra details. And finally, my second build of the series is complete. I love how it turned out. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Until next time, bye!